Alrighty. Alrighty. Hello, everybody and nobody. Not gonna go too crazy with a introduction and stalling and all of that. Hello! Hi, everybody and nobody. Hello. Because today I have a laundry day, so I just wanna make sure that I finish the stuff that I need to have finished today. So I can go back to doing my chores and stuff. I have coffee. That's too. So I saw the stuff popping up down here. Lulv. Yeah, it works. Okay, good. Good. Okay. Let's see here then. We go back to what happened there? That's fine. Okay. So, what we're gonna do as our last thing for this week is to build a simple system for HP that can be added onto anything, basically. And the way we're gonna do that is by something called, I think it's called blueprint component, so that it can be applied inside of other blueprints or actors rather, and pawns, I think. So any blueprint basically, so that you can decide their own values and such, and if they can deal damage or take damage and such. And I've been looking around a little bit for did I put it here? No. I've been looking around for resources, and this one seems to have most of the things that I want to have. You can always adjust it later, of course. This is just so that we have something for now.
We go over a quick health system component thing. Basically where we can make one component, apply it to multiple different things, and be able to control its health. So let's dive into it. Okay guys, so I'm going to make a third-person character version of this, and we'll just open that up. We have that open, person character. Going to right click and go to class. We're gonna make a new actor component.
Actor component, you say? Blueprint crass actor component, and we're gonna call it BPC health for now.
It's health underscore component. We have that open. I icon or these ghosted events. Create a new function. Call it change. Basically, I want to use this one function for adding health or removing health, either way. That way we can kind of jack into the damage system of Unreal that's already written for us, something that we can just utilize right off the bat. So in the inputs, let's make a new one. Let's call it amount. I'm just going to abbreviate that amount with AMT. Make this a float.
Hello, Shatterfry. No, wait. What did I add? A graph function, please. Change health. Happy Sunday. Hope you're doing good. Change amount to a float.
And I'll save. Going to need a couple of variables. Do a current health. That of type float. Max. Also a float.
Oh.
I'll save that. So I'm gonna set the max.
Max health. Oi. Good luck with the game dev. Hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Geek.
Max health 100. Same with the current health. If you want your player to start with less health than max, then set this lower. To another variable, let's say is alive. The boolean, and you know what? One more. Say is full health. We're gonna do a health pickup in this as well. Yeah, we'll do a health pickup. So let's go through this. So we want current. Those be 100. Yeah. Is alive. We want to say true, and is full health. As well. Now, if you set your current health lower than 100, then you don't want to set your is full health to true. Well, if you set it to lower than max health, is what I should have said.
Is the music in this song? Yeah,
right.
It was.
So, one of the first things we're going to do, we could do a check, like is alive, and make sure this is true. Could do that. I'm not going to. That way, we could have done it like this and said, okay, only give or remove health if the player's alive. I'm not going to do it like this just for simple testing purposes, but if you guys want to do that, then feel free. I'm going to check the change amount, and if that is greater than 0, then we'll know that we're giving health. If it's less than, then we know that we're removing health. Now we could do all of this math based off of one thing. We don't have to really know if we're giving or removing health based off of how I'm doing this math. I just like having it separated so that you guys can see the difference and the concept behind it.
Oh, greater. I was like,
so
it's like, what is the equivalent to less? It's more, right? More than? No, it's greater than. What did it say that this was for?
Greater than 0. Player's alive. I'm not gonna do it like this just for simple testing purposes, but if you guys want to do that, then feel free. I'm going to check the change amount, and if that is greater than 0, then we'll know that we're giving health. If it's less than, then we know that we're removing health. Now we could do all of this math based off of one thing. We don't have to really know if we're giving or removing health based off of how I'm doing this math. I just like having it separated so that you guys can see the difference and the concept behind it. So if we're giving health, then what we want to do is we want to pull out here, and we're going to get our current health, and then we're going to get our change amount. But instead of having to pull off of this and have lines going everywhere for this change amount because we are going to be using it quite often. What I'm going to do is like make sure we compile and save, and we can pull off here and say greater than, actually hold on, sorry, not greater than, plus, and then we can pull off this bottom one and say change amount. So we want to do the get change amount here. Basically it's kind of like a local variable at that point, so just kind of keeps it a little bit cleaner. All right, so if the current health plus the change amount is greater than or equal to our max health, then we want to set our current health. I'm gonna hold Alt and drag out so I can get a set it to the
chill. Wait, now we just
our max health, then we want to set our current health. I'm gonna hold Alt and drag out so I can get a set it to the max health.
If it's true, we set the to max health. Wakarimashita.
And then we can also set full health. Again, Alt and drag out. True. And for my purposes, since I'm not doing this check here, I also want to make sure that I can set my is alive back to true if I was dead prior. If you are doing this check, you more than likely won't need. But okay, if
maybe you could use clamp function for this.
Greater than or equal to max health.
Yeah, you probably could. Like, what is? How does clamp? Is it clamp float you can use? Feels like it would be complicated. I don't know. Can this even be? Yeah, it can. Like I know that clamp is being used for the UI at least, because it's this is calculating percentage in this way here at least. Personally, I prefer this way to do it because it seems cleaner, and it seems I mean, this feels slightly overcomplicated. It makes sense. It does make sense. I just think that this just do the same thing, but it's more clarity. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. It possibly could be a good way to use clamp for stuff like this.
Health. Then we want to set our current health sum of these two numbers here. The
8. Current health. To this, like so.
current health plus the change amount, which means that we are not at full health. We are alive. Okay, that pretty much covers giving health. Give health. Now let's do if the number comes in and it's negative, meaning that we're trying to apply some damage. Copy this current health and this change amount, and we can say less than or equal to 0. And if it's less than or equal to 0, then the character is probably dead.
Most likely dead.
And say it's around really quick, make a little bit. Set our current health 0. And also say that we're not full health and we are not alive. But paste this really quick. If it is still greater than 0,
if it's still greater than 0, can we predict what he's gonna do? Is it the same here that it's just gonna do this? The thing is that the change amount will have to be minus since we're adding here.
and again, just take the sum of these two and apply it to the current health. Say that we are alive. Down, comment, and this will be removed. Or actually, since we're saying give health on the other one, I'm going to say health on this one.
Take health.
Alright, so that's pretty much the entire component. So let's see this guy in action. What happens when we're actually using this component? Before that, first thing we're going to do it on is our third person character. So let's open him up. And over here under components, let's add, search for health. The way we're going to use this guy is we're going to use it through the damage system within Unreal. So let's right click and type in event any damage. If we find that, what we can do is we can pull out our health component and we can say change health. And the change amount will be based off of our damage. That's it. That's all we really need to do for something else to apply damage to the player or to give health to the player. Because if the damage amount sent out from the other object or NPC or whatever it is, if it's a negative, then we're going to be taking the health away. If it's a positive, then we're going to be giving health. But so that we can visualize this, I'm going to do a print string. And we're going to right click, do a format text. I'm just going to do player health and just colon. And let's get the curly brace here, curly bracket. Curly, whatever that thing is called. And I'm going to say health. And basically this is making a wildcard variable. As you can see, it pops up down here. So what I can do is I can pull off of this and say get current health. But we can just plug this into that wildcard, and once we print into the print string, now every time we take damage, it's going to give us a readout of our health. So then now let's do something that will give us some damage or give us health. Both. I'll just press 1, get the keyboard event for that, and I'm going to say apply damage, and the damage actor will be ourself, and we can say that'll be negative 25. This way we are damaging the player. I'm gonna right click again, back to 2, get the keyboard event for that. Copy paste this. Whoops, didn't mean to cut. Copy paste. Okay. Plug that in. And instead of saying negative 25, since we want to give health this time, I'm just going to make it a positive 25. I'll save that and hit play. I press 1. Well, notice my health is 75, 50, 0. Now the player is dead. If we press 2, you notice the health goes up. So now let's do a health pickups. How can we use this component on something else? And we're going to use this, in this case, on a pickup. What we can do with this pickup is we can actually give it multiple uses based off of its health. So I'm going to say, oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't explaining what I was doing as I was doing that. So I'm going to delete that really quick. Right click, blueprint class, and we're going to select actor. This one will be a health underscore PU for pickup.
It's going to take a little look through in this.
I'm going to the sphere. I'm going to grab a random here, alright, material. Yeah, that looks nice. This is actually gonna be pretty big, but that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna raise it up in here. That way, if I place multiple. Place. And then we need a
what the fuck, man?
health component. We also need
Hello, party people.
sphere collision. Sphere collision.
Fucking nerds. We're making a video game.
Sphere. And I'm going to 0.
I'm trying to finalize my first week of my game project.
There we go.
We're building a health
Now,
system
that's big.
right now. So I'm refreshing my memory and
Graph and just
finding a good
right-click
system.
on our collision. Again, overlap.
Did you finally get the 4th placement, Citrus?
And overlap.
Did you finally get the good placement? You got 8th. Oh my god.
It's kind of a check, I guess.
I should show you how to play Soraka carry
We're going to select
after we're done with this health shit.
So if whatever it is that overlaps us,
Curse broken at least.
then let's do some stuff. We're gonna check it is valid.
I need to reinstall the League because I uninstalled it because it was hogging space on my C drive for some reason.
If it is,
It's fucking impossible to uninstall League, by the way. I don't understand.
which kind of gives us access.
It's like a virus.
Say,
You have to
health.
like control delete, like delete it, delete the folder.
It's full health. Then I don't really want to do anything with it. That way we're not deleting this guy or anything like that. If the player already has full health, that way they can come back and use it later on, or another player can use it, or however you want to do it. And in this case, anything with this component will be able to overlap this and utilize it. So even an NPC can walk by and take this if you want it to work.
I've run out of space by installing Unreal. Yeah, like I tried to.
All right.
The reason why I deleted League
either do a cast
from the C drive was because I want to install Unreal 5.3.
Interface to make sure that it has like an interact interface.
But I also want to keep
make sure there's a third
5.1.
But if you're basing your NPC off of
Just in case.
then it's still gonna do the same thing. But so yeah, I would just do the interact interface. Make sure that it's implementing it. But in this case, we're not gonna worry about that. We're just gonna truck on. So if it's full health, or if it's not full health, then we want to apply damage, which in this case, actually, the damage is going to.
This is what I'm not very fond of.
We're going to make this.
That this tutorial is slightly simple, or slightly too simple. That it uses a node or a function that is with a naming convention that is confusing to what you want to do. Especially when the node says, or the function says, apply damage. So if you apply damage and then you want to have, it would make sense that you type the damage number that you want to be inflicted. So you type 10, but then suddenly when you're using with what we have built so far in this video, is that you're actually giving health by having positive numbers. You would have to do minus to be able to do actual damage. That's why take damage or take health would make more sense. That this function would be named.
Actor.
But we're probably gonna find some other solution for this sometime, or like just rebuild this one way or another.
We also want to do some damage to ourselves. That way we can actually make this a multi-use item. Make sure that's negative, because we're going to actually do damage, not heal ourselves. And the damaged actor will be self. So we get a reference to the self. Oh, you know, let's do a print string here. Off of the true. So print string. This will happen if the player has full health. Has full health.
Who was this now again? Game design guy.
Elbow pretty hard.
I'm just gonna see if Matt has a health. Like a health bar. How to damage and heal the player. I've run out of space, but I read that before. I'm still not really fully awake, even though I had like 3 cups of coffee. He has like 50 videos about health bar. Let's see because what I wanted to use was to have a health component, so that I can reuse it in other actors. Let's see if he has that. I do not like to use event any damage. I want to build something myself. Look, here's clamp. Here's the clamp. He's building it inside of the third person character. So yeah, this guy takes it one step further back and make it too simple, in my opinion. Sure, this does the thing, but it also just only does it in the character. Because then you will have to do specific things, like for instance, like in here, damaging the player. He's creating a new actor that has just an overlap function or event. What else do you have? Oh well. This is gonna be more intuitive,
we're gonna
at least.
do this whole. Does the other actor that's leaving the overlap, do they have this component? They do. Then, oh, one thing I did notice while testing this earlier actually was that it would do it multiple times. So I did add in a delay there. And I even did a do once. I think it was the rotation because I did have a rotator on it. It was causing it, but I'm not really gonna worry about that. It's actually a decent practice to have anyways. And we could even add that rotator on here really fast. I'll show you guys how to do that. So we're just gonna add a rotating movement component, and then in the rotation rate under the X, I'm just gonna say 2. So that's why we're having that delay there. So this doesn't activate multiple times. So if it is valid, then we are going to reset.
Yeah, blah.
Do once. So basically,
Knee streamer, yeah, you know.
And then we're gonna right click again, and we're gonna say apply, or actually, sorry, not apply damage. Event any damage. And so then we pull out our health component, and then we say change health. And then damage amount. But we want to know multiple things about this though. Is life. Because if we go below 0 health, then we want to kill the health pickup. So if this is false, then we are going to destroy our actor. But if it's true, then all I really want to do is take this sphere static mesh and let's set it at 3D world scale. Yep, that's what I want. To 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. Actually, what we could do instead of hard coding that is get its world scale, divide by 2, and then plug it in there. But we'll just do this for now.
I'm actually a little bit confused what it's actually doing now.
The same.
You see?
All right. So yeah, let's go back over that. Basically, we're just, as soon as we overlap with something, we're gonna check does it have the health component. If it does, we're gonna check to see.
He was using event any damage. Because this is on the health pickup. This is what I don't like. And he's using event any damage to apply healing as well. That's super weird. So that's something that we need to figure out at some point. How am I? I'm doing good. I'm just no, I'm not just. I just have some chores to do today that I'm gonna do after. Hope you're doing good too, Mr. Pim Tim. I also asked about Comic-Con, if I'm going, but I'm not going. But I suppose that you're going, Pim Tim. Like, I don't understand. Like, sure, this is a very simple event, but like this is a built-in event in Unreal to apply like simple damage. I would think it's maybe a good thing for like prototyping. But if you're actually gonna build something, it would be way better to like do a custom event in some way. Because this just will create confusion. You would of course have to like comment this to say that change health to positive or adjust health something like how do you explain it? like he's just saying healing, maybe he's not gonna cut it. Healing player, healing, because you're basically adjusting health. It's weird. It's weird. Maybe I find another resource later, or I figure out how I want it to work. Sometimes that works fine. What are we trying to do? Just to have a simple, reusable way to have health, take health, and give health. Why would you give health? Why wouldn't you give health? I'm gonna counter question you. I'd be very interested to hear why I wouldn't like to give health. In a video game. Out of all.
Yeah, baby, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby.
Thank you so much. Sergeant Sanctuary. Who would you like to give health to? To the player? Or like like enemies can heal as well? They can have abilities that gives them health. Anything. To the lure? Yeah, the player. What type of game are you developing? I am developing a combat-oriented fishing game. Where you play as the lure to fight fish. And when you have defeated the fish, you reel in the fish. It's a little bit of a meme game, sort of. It's gonna be wacky. Will it be available on PlayStation? Very, very, very doubtful. This is a school project. And it's 10 weeks. Like currently it's developing it in or during 10 weeks. And after that, I'll just have to do it on my free time because hopefully I have an internship after that. Why naming it health when it's all about stamina? Va? No. Stop ask questions. Stop ask questions, Kagik. Study IT. But at a level. Not degree. Want to work as a CISO in cybersecurity. Mamma mia. That is a different kind of nerdery. It's a different kind of nerdery. Either way, I kinda just want to find another another video for this. Like it should be Because I was getting a little bit frustrated about how he uses damage and healing. Level 3 qualification, not level 6, is the best way to describe A level. That doesn't say me anything still. Cybersecurity, I understand. Like, see here, he has...
Need to call it adjust health. For the damage, it already comes with an input. We just need to multiply it by a negative, so instead of adding health, we lose health.
This is what I hated with this video, I think. That's why I stopped watching it. Because he's using multiplication and he's... like, he's using 1 as max health. And then he's multiplying to deal damage. It's so fucking... Look at this. Damage taken by bullet is 0.25. 0.25 multiplied by the -1 equals minus... Damage get minus instead of added. I don't understand this kinds of...
We need to add these components to anything, characters, props. Go to the Components tab and simply... That's all done. Something to hurt the player.
But I guess that I could use this, but just fuck his multiplication.
I will show you a simple damage system and cover how you can make an object to damage specific players or even an object that damages anything.
Caesar earns up to 146,000 per year. Oh my god. Yeah, hopefully it's fun work as well. Mamma mia. It's gonna be a graft. I wish you luck. I hope you get the job or get to that level. Okay, I don't want to listen to AI voice. Could this be something?
Hello and welcome to the Real Unreal.
Real Unreal? Huh? What happened to the music? What happened to the video? I don't understand. It's not like my... Listen here, I have monster internet. I shouldn't buffer just because I'm streaming. I think my PC is like dying. F5, no, that's not it. Power usage! Oh no, yeah. Performance. Ethernet. Shouldn't be tanked.
Project setup. Create a new project using the third-person template and set its name to BP_health component.
I just want to look real quick. What's going on here? But it's like I'm uploading when streaming. It shouldn't affect my download to watch videos. This is custom event. Oh. He's using clamp too. Call on health. He's using event dispatchers. I want to learn more about event dispatchers, so maybe we go with this dude instead. I just feel like that in Unreal, there's so many things that the way you can do stuff that, like, you can do stuff in functions in the same way that you do it in event dispatchers, as well as you do it in the event graph. And macros. I feel that it feels like I'm missing out the difference between functions, macros, and event dispatchers. Because every time when I look search up, why do you use functions? Oh, so that you can reuse the functions in other places. Oh, what is macros for? Oh, so that you can reuse the stuff in other places. Oh, but what about the event dispatchers? Oh, so that you can reuse the stuff in other places. If you press F1, Käften, Kagik.
Added. Select the component, go to the details panel, go to the event section, and you will notice the two events we created before. Let's do a print string in both. Add the onHealthChange event, add a print string, and from the print string, add an append that has new health colon space as the first value, and as the second value, the current health. To better visualize this message, change the color to a different one. I will set it to green. And set health as the key. Print strings with the same key get overridden by the last one, so we always have the most recent value printed in screen. Now, add the onHealthDepleted event and add another print string. I will set the message character diet in red color.
So you say that's pressing F1. If I press F1 here on this thing here. Thanks, Geek. I was so specific. I can just look here. Let's look at macros here then. Macros. Are essentially the same as collapsed graphs of nodes. They have an entry point and exit point designated by tunnel nodes. Each tunnel can have any number of execution or data pins which are visible on the macro node when used in other blueprints and graphs. Where do we do this? Macro. Open link. Event dispatcher. And what else? Function. Collapsed networks of nodes that can be executed or called from another graph. Allows a blueprint class to report on its state to the level blueprint. To the level blueprint. Okay. Functions. Node graphs that can be executed or called from another graph. Functions are node graphs belonging to a particular blueprint that can be executed or called from another graph within the blueprint. Functions have a single entry point designated by a node with the name of the function containing a single exec output pin. When the function is called from another graph, the output exec pin is activated, causing the connected network to execute. Oh yeah, fucking interfaces as well. But interfaces, I understand it as that you can inherit functions and stuff inside a blueprint from another blueprint. Without casting. Okay. Either way, this is something that I would rather do off stream because it's a lot of text. Where's this? Smoothie shack. I just feel so out of air. I feel like I'm out of air. I got so frustrated when the first one was not as good of a resource as I thought it would be. Kind of want to look into like older projects as well. Like, how did we do it before? Fuck, I don't have it here. Maybe I can connect to my game PC or in my school PC. New contact. Take a little quick look-see. How did we do health in our GP3? Va? Don't save. I don't care. I need to look into this shit at some point. I don't know what. What is this? Let me. Huh? I don't understand. So scuffed. Somehow I was in full screen mode in browser. Let's see. Game Project 3. I think that would be a good good reference, because there we have exactly this, a damage component or like health component.
To visualize.
Fuck. visualize these nuts. Huh? My piece is fried. My PC is being fried. Why are you compiling shaders, man? I don't understand. Just because you don't open up the program for a while, it just starts doing other stuff. Because like redoing stuff. Like I've compiled shaders 50 times before, and we haven't touched it since. Now it's gonna do it again. Is it because I have started another project after? Makes no sense to my smooth brain. Can I get my music, please? It's playing! What is wrong? Vad fan? Who muted this? It was me, but still. Ba-da-da-bum-bum. Bum ba-da-da-bum-bum. 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 All of these shaders. Yeah. Brother man. $5,000 shaders. Bruh. Do 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 ba ba. Do I download the TFT in the meantime? Can I do it through the Xbox? Nej, 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 stop! What are you doing? I didn't ask you to just start downloading. I need to say where you're going. Change where this app installs. Fucking hell, man. Pause all. Fuck off. Well, hopefully it's downloading and then just installing, I don't know. Or can I pause all? Can you stop? Please just stop. Oh, okay. Continue then. Proceed! As they say. Do 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 ba-dum ba ba ba-dum ba ba-dum. What is what is this even? PB? EB? GB? What does it mean? Pentabyte? Do 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 do. I'm getting so triggered by this. I've had my timer or my stopwatch paused for a very long time, and it's taking up a spot in my notification window on my phone. Almost there. Alltså. I'm playing Pokemon Sleep. And I have two Pokemon that are specialized in getting ingredients. And I don't get any! Sexual innuendo? In horror? What is this? Sure, apply updates. Huh? What is this? Sad face? Oh, what happened? Alright. Vad fan? Hiya. Oh well. Now we have it again. I'll show Citrus how to carry with Soraka. If only we could, like... Maybe we can, actually. No! Or can I do a team planner here? Yes! Thank you. Team planner. If I would have Soraka as my carry, first and foremost we'll... Yeah, maybe because I did ask you to fucking download on D instead of C. Stupid game. So we look at what she has. She have Invoker. I just wish you could like see quickly here which his champions are Invokers. We have Taric as Targon. And then we also get Sorcerer with that and Bastion. So you want to have Shen to cover both Invoker and Bastion. And then... Yes, I understand. Fuck off. I mean, Nico is good Bastion. Could be like secondary carry. Soraka keeps Nico alive. And is there a way to... I mean, Milio to get the Ixtal and also get another Invoker. So then you would want to have another Invoker, and since we also have Shen, we can use Karma to get 4 Invokers and 1 step closer to Ionia. And lo and behold, we need a Sorcerer. Ta-da! And that's the comp. This would be my comp. And then you need 1 more Bastion, if anything. Then you can just do whatever, basically. Poppy. Who else do we have? I mean, late game you could do Cassante. There's so many options to fill in. Kassadin. To disarm as well. Or, because what you can do... Well, now I can check it, because you can have a legend that... the legend that gives you emblems. So that you can adapt to any situation, basically. Okay, so how about we uninstall League again, which you can't. Because the game's ass. Or program. Maybe you can now, finally. Uninstall, please. See? Nothing happens. And God forbid if the... First and foremost, that you say, for example, exit Riot Games. Is you gonna complain about, yeah, look! Oh, we just want to make sure that you're, even though you're shutting down Riot Games, it will still be in your system tray. Yeah, but what if I want to completely shut it down? Because the only thing I can gain access to do here is to start the game. I can't do anything else. It's so stupid. They make it as hard as possible for you to uninstall the game. So you have to go into your fucking... Look, I have 87 fucking driver left. Where did it even go? Bro. Where did it even get installed? Oh, is it in Xbox maybe? Well, here's Riot Games. Fuck you to pieces. Fuck you to pieces too. See, you can't even delete this because it refuses to shut down. It just completely refuses. So do I need to close down Xbox client? It's unbelievable. Skip restore. Riot's a small indie company, yeah. Ugh. That's what happens when you give college kids a company. Alright, please let me start doing stuff here. I'm not frustrated at all. It's unbelievable. And it still says that it's installed, even though it isn't. I mean, I deleted it. Let's see here. All right. Finally. So like BPC, health. Let's see how it looks like here. Here we say that if the modifying health is additive or not. And we're using functions. Not entirely sure what's the purpose of the functions. I have a bunch of unused stuff here. So inside of here we have something that is connected to HP interface. here we do that. If invisible is false, then you do check if it's additive. If it is additive, you take the health and plus add it, and then call health update. I hate the sound of this song. What the fuck is this? I don't want to listen to music through fucking microphone in a room. Let's say here then, because one thing that I built was BP AoE, I thought. Light. Ning. Okay. Lighting. Simon stuff. I did Thunderbolt, it was called. Where in this does it deal the damage? Modify health. And here like if I would call health update here, it just gives me this. Call health. Is that was it modify health here? Yeah, modify health. We're calling this. So can I call this modify health? Because then you get all of these cool stuff. I'm just trying to connect the dots, but it's actually happening here. Because the event, like where in, here we have something else. Oh, these are not even used. I guess that they built this. Send health, like, oh. Bunch of testing, most likely. And then they settle down on this. So they've created a an event here. I'm just gonna try to... Nej. Like, why is there fucking... Who's this? And why do you put the gameplay video inside of a music playlist? Hello, very best. Fucking hell, man. So the thing is, I really liked the system that we had in this game. Because this made sense. And then I created a function where I could do a bunch of stuff. Bunch of cool stuff. And I could say that this is not additive, so it's gonna deal damage. And yeah, I could say that I could ignore myself. And I could tell what objects that I wanted to be able to deal damage to. So I think this will be a better way to do it. Bum 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 bum. Maybe I just put this over here. Let's try to remake it. We call it BPC Health System. Do. Because then we're using interface to connect them with each other. Because let's see here. Bring this back here. Inside of this, we use this interface. I'm so mad that I didn't do any cleaning. Because now there's two HP interfaces. I think it's this one that was being used. What did the health document say about about interfaces? Reference to creating and implementing interfaces. I probably want to have blueprint interface. Blueprint interface. Blueprints that declare functions to define an interface between blueprints. A blueprint interface is a collection of one or more functions. Name only, no implementation, that can be added to other blueprints. Any blueprint that has the interface added is guaranteed to have those functions. The functions of the interface can be given functionality in each of the blueprints that added it. This is essentially like the concept of an interface in general programming, which allows multiple different types of objects to all share and be accessed through a common interface. Put simply, Blueprint interface allows different blueprints to share with and send data to one another. And that's pretty cool. So maybe, what if I just go back to, can I just go away? If I just open up the old one here. Because we have a function here. This is a function. What if I do a blueprint interface? BPI health system. Save all. BPI health system. So then, if I would say to the BP fish that can you please also have BPI health system, then I should be able to change health. No. Wait, it didn't add. BPI? Huh? It's there, okay. Do I have to, like... I need to... Wait. Is it supposed to be implemented interfaces? Yes, it should. Öva. Let's see. If we just create an event, then, because here it's an event. Event inside of here. Custom event. Nej. It's because I am inside of the, yeah, event. Test event. Or if I do this. Test event? No. Okay. How was it that you make this into test or like custom event. How was this made? Like, this is a custom event. Target is HP interface. How do I make this so that this is targeting HP interface? I don't have any interfaces here. Why isn't it here? Huh? It is there. Okay. I don't really get it. API? How do I reproduce this? Oh. I'm so out of touch. Is it interface event? Okay. Call function. All right. Interface event. Unreal. Blueprint. Implement blueprint interface. Select the type of event you would like to add, and the event will be added to the graph. Wait, is it because... Let's look here then. API. Then again, HP interface. Huh? I don't get it at all. Like, you can't even find this. So here it is, BPI health system it's using. It's so weird. I don't understand what they did. Because here the event is from HP interface. It doesn't even exist, I don't know. Okay, so what if I do in the BPI health system? I'm making you modify health. Is additive and value. Then test event. Like, what is level blueprint? What do you mean? Like, why would you do it in the level blueprint? I don't get that. You need to do that? Will you have to do that in every level map? Or like map file? So it's not a custom event. Ah, so now I can make an event out of this. So what was it that I wanted to do? Modify health. So for example, It's here. Yeah, I'm calling it. Or do I message it? It does nothing if the target does not implement the required interface. Yeah. So I would do this basically the same thing here, sort of. Is it here that it is overlapping? Or is it happening in the AoE? Overlap actors, okay. It's coming together. It's a lot to grasp. But I believe I have sort of an understanding now. I just really need to fucking start cleaning up this. I'm getting a little bit frustrated. I'm mostly frustrated about that the fucking basic tutorial didn't really do what I wanted in the end. So now I went back to learning what we did before, which I think will be better in the end, because this basically has everything that I want and need. I was so happy to work with this in our project. It's just this whole fucking... So you're creating an event out of this. Or... yeah. We're creating a function node for this in the interface, and then we can use it in our component to do the actual function. And then I'm getting a little bit lost here. Call health update. Where is health update? Like, what is it even here, or it calls this. I guess we will just have to do a event dispatcher as well. And then we can try to just not use it or anything. See if it does anything. If we unhook it. Because the thing is here, I don't know if stuff here is being used or not. This is here. It's not hooked to anything. It has the same thing here. It's the same float here. This one is from a different interface, and it has the same things like this. So it's very confusing to learn from this. But in the end, I think it will be worth it. Because here, it's not calling or like messaging anything that has this. And this is not even hooked to anything, so... I don't even know what this is. Maybe it's something that I added in. BP mana. Did I do anything with that? Mana. PPA mana. Well, apparently I did something with it. Huh. There, do a BPA for that? BPA? BPA heart. Here it is, get health. Yeah, it's modify health here too. I honestly don't know what's going on here. Because what it's supposed to do is to add. Oh, it says you're getting the current health, and if it's below 0 or below 100, if that's true, you add 5, and then you get health again, apparently. If it's above 100, you modify the health again. I don't understand that. I think it would make more sense if it would set the health to 100. Will you stream a game of the project? Not today, I don't think. I have some chores to do. I think I'm actually gonna stop soon because I need to prepare for the laundry, and I'm not gonna be able to finish this today. So maybe I either do this on my own in peace and quiet, or I stream later. Because I kinda wanna or need to do some other stuff too. Also, I'm not feeling the best right now, so maybe it's just better to not overdo stuff when in a bad mood as well. So I'm actually gonna call it for now. It's nice to squeeze in a little bit, at least. We at least learned that we're not going with the initial plan. I don't want to bother you with running redeem during projects. No, that's fine. That's fine. Redeem all you want. So you mean that you were gonna save up the points for when I'm actually playing the game?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Here it comes. But yeah. I'll be back if I do feel that I'm in a better mood to work on this. Otherwise, it's better to just use the work hours to do the actual work. Because one needs to rest as well, and I also feel the pressure of doing the chores. So let's call it for now. You can see if you can toss you guys over to somewhere else. If someone cool is live. Off. Do 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 do. Bam ba da bam bam. I mean, there are people live. Do you want to see Actually, let's just keep it in a cozy mood and not crazy. Fuck TwitchCon, even though Twitch have actually announced some pretty nice things. I never managed or gotten the opportunity to raid Thorlar. Let's raid Thorlar. He's playing Final Fantasy 14. And he's very cozy. Cozy guy. We're right, the streamer. You can say that he's a VTuber because he's using a PNG instead of a camera. Yeah. Tomorrow, if I don't come back later and finish a health system, or if I just work on it on my own, we continue tomorrow as usual, starting at 10 AM. And look what needs to be done. Because if I want to play test stuff, listen here. Jesus Christ, I hate those kinds of songs. We're gonna plan out the week basically, because I want to try to play test, possibly bring the project to school on Thursday or something, and see if people can test it out. But either way, thank you so much for chilling, watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow, if not later today. Bye bye. Bye. Bye bye.